Welcome to the Young Athletic. I'm with Gabriel Salcedo, a coach of youth soccer. How you doing today?
I'm pretty good, thank you.
Yeah. How long you been coaching soccer?
Wow, that's a long story, but I will tell you in long,
Please tell me the
in
long
short.
story.
Well, um, I tell you this. My son is 18,
Right.
so at the age of 3 years old, he start playing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty much have like pretty much 16 years doing coach.
Because you started coaching him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He turned out to be a good player. So
Actually, yeah, I mean, so far it's worth it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's doing good. So,
Did you coach anybody else at that age, or like
uh,
you have a child, right? Another.
yeah, I have a daughter.
Did you
Yeah,
coach
she
her?
was she was my first player. She was playing soccer, but when she got into high school, she was not really too much into it. So
No.
she just
She didn't play.
yeah, she tried it, but she don't like it that
No.
much
Yeah.
like before.
Yeah.
But
Did she play club soccer?
she for a year maybe, yeah, a year. But that's I think the pressure that she get that was the way she don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when she got in high school, she was just like, no way, I don't want to do this again.
Yeah.
So she was just a good. She's now as a good student, so she
That's
do a
important.
little sports here and there.
Yeah.
She play everything actually.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like, sometimes can get into high school and they just get too nervous or they get too stressed about it and they don't want to play anymore because it's not fun.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Because there's some. I mean, believe it or not, it's another level.
Yeah.
Because they're more um, competition.
Yeah. And you have to want to be competitive, you
Absolutely.
know. Some of my kids on my team, I asked them if they want to play high school soccer and I get just a couple of yeses, some maybes.
Wow.
Yeah. So, it's different. It's not for everybody, and that's okay.
Right. Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
Wow. So you started with him and you coach now. So you've been coaching this whole time?
Absolutely. Yes.
And have you been in this area? Or is it pretty
Pretty
much?
much, I start my first thing like I think everybody else, doing AYSO.
Yeah.
For the recreation, just the kids have fun. But obviously, into my daughter and my son growing up, and I can see his potential. Obviously, if they doing good, I have to be good. So I start getting my classes. I start getting my license,
Oh yeah.
and working on it to do better
What
because
what license what license do you have?
I'm working already. I have my D,
Yeah.
and I working in my C.
Are you registered?
Yes, but when this all pandemic happened,
Mm-hmm.
that's when everything stopped.
Mm-hmm.
So they really barely start coming up license. Actually, I think they do it differently this time because I already make one of my classes 9 by 9 and 11 by 11, and they call personal trainings.
Really?
So that was the last one that I did, but obviously I want to keep moving forward with the next ones.
Yeah, I just signed up for my C.
Mm.
It's in Ojai
Oh,
in
okay.
June this
Oh,
summer.
oh, cool.
Yeah. I don't know
Oh,
if that's something you'd be
all
wanting
right.
to do.
Oh,
It's
yes.
expensive though.
I know. Tell me
It's
about it.
it's like
Every letter is going higher and higher.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
pay to play for everybody. For pay to coach, pay to play.
mm-hmm.
It's all money. It's too bad.
Absolutely. It's a business too.
It is a business.
Yeah.
Did you play growing up?
Yes, I did. Actually, I'm from, Guadalajara, Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So, pretty much the sport that we always do, it's soccer, football,
Mm-hmm.
So that was a priority thing to do over there. So I played since I remember.
And did you play club and with your school and
Yeah,
everything?
exactly. Yeah, I play with my school, a little bit in the clubs around my neighbor, And when I get to university, of course, I play for the Black Lions, University of Guadalajara.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What position do you play?
Well, most of it I was midfielder
Yeah.
or right wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Christian?
Yeah, exactly. I think he developed his, let's say, and maybe I did when I noticed my skills to how do we run and change directions and change the speeds and in one move, you know. And I think he gonna get James to do that because we can change the speed and quickly.
So you think he understands it from you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
From you
because he
playing it?
saw me so many times play soccer still when he was a little.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did he grow up here? Did he grow up in Mexico?
He grew up here.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a Santa Paula boy.
Santa Paula.
Yeah.
It's a good little town.
Yeah, it is. It's very nice. It's very quiet. You know, like every neighborhood, but you know, it's very nice.
Yeah. And he plays for the high school in Santa Paula.
Yes.
Have you ever coached high school or that age
I
group?
helped for a while, just lately, because you know some coaches, you know, they have something else to do, and so I help them off until they come, and
Mm-hmm.
I give a little help with them. I do one high school in San Fernando with girls. I do that was the JV girls.
Mm-hmm.
The you know that was a great experience for me.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fantastic.
Do you just like coaching? I mean, is it something you wanted to do more full time or, you
Actually,
know?
yeah, actually, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I like that big coaching, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really passionate for the game.
Mm-hmm.
I always learn a lot of from players, and obviously to me, it's it's a like you live with that. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you want to learn more, you want to teach more, you want to be involved on the
Yeah.
soccer fields.
I think you're a really fun coach. I think all the kids love you, you know.
Actually, you know, and I'll be honest with
You got
all
a
of
good
my,
spirit, on the field.
I told my kids all the time, I'm not an easy coach. I'm not the nicely, but I tell you, when you're doing a great job, I really applaud about that,
Mm-hmm.
and I really recognize you for your effort and your work.
Mm-hmm.
And when you don't do it wrong, obviously, I help you to do better. You know, just that's my thing, my strength. You know, to see something they need a help, I make a point and work with them, whatever they need.
Do you like coaching teams or one on one better?
I think to me they go together because in the teams, obviously, you gotta be a strategy, thinking more. How do you can play in different positions
Mm-hmm.
against some different teams and all that. And when you do one on one, obviously the passions, you know, it's differently because you wanna develop better skills for the players, individuals. All depends what the player want, what they like to do.
Yeah.
So I think it's to me it's even. I like both of them because you know it's nice to do one on one, but in a team it's doing great too.
I think I've always preferred a team.
Mm.
Like to take a team for a whole season
Mm-hmm.
to see how they start and to see where they end up and just to see them, come together
Right.
and play together.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's that good experience because that way you know how's your balance. You know,
Mm-hmm.
how do you get invested in your abilities to teach them.
Yeah. Well, I'm always trying to get better at teaching, trying to get better at explaining, trying to get them to learn quicker.
Mm.
You were at the when Thomas came?
I take one class, but yeah, I did one of the classes.
Okay.
Yeah. Not the both of them,
Yeah.
but yeah, I did once.
Yeah, I thought he did a really good job. He does a really good job coaching of he just like the urgency and the intensity of the players, they're always on and they're always active.
Yeah.
And that's
Make the kids just do it and thinking by yourself and
yeah, make the
make the
decision making.
decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say is like I don't know, your reason for coaching or what's your favorite part about coaching?
Well, I tell you the truth, the develop of the teams.
Yeah.
That's a great thing to be a coach. To see a group of kids getting together and getting the same page to go to one goal and just enjoy the
Hmm.
whole journey to be in an environment of soccer.
Yeah. Do you think do you prefer like younger kids or older kids?
You
Like
know, uh,
elementary or middle school or high school?
uh, you
Because
know
they're all
what?
different.
Maybe
They're all so
yeah,
different.
maybe because I'm pretty much the great thing for me personally. It's not matter for me because I was doing kids from 4 years old, 5 years old, and obviously they take you a lot of.
Yeah, that's a
You gotta
lot.
be patient, but at the same time you have fun and
Yeah.
enjoy it. I enjoy it. Because that's pretty much my,
They
let's
always,
say, my basics with my club, because that's what the work I do for them. Start develop kids from the younger age. And when I do a team in another places, or I help a team, obviously I enjoy it because now I can put my knowledge and my
yeah.
enthusiasm in a bigger
Hmm.
amount. So I think I enjoy both of them because, like I said, I always learn something from them.
Hmm. I feel like sometimes little kids can surprise you sometimes in a good way.
Absolutely
You
agree.
know, it's like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that.
Yes, yes, I agree. Yes, I have a couple of those that you don't expect, like 4 years old. They can do a good drag balls. They can kick it with the inside part really good. And like what? It's incredible. Yeah, I
Hmm.
have a couple of those.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, obviously the develop they will come, better and better.
Yeah. What about like the character part of the game? I don't know, the sacrifice or the bravery or the competition or you kind of teach those things too.
Absolutely, they have to be come together
Yeah.
because and the teams they're gonna be ups and downs,
Yeah.
and you gotta tell them all the time, hey, no matter what happened, it's always space to improve. If you were winning, it's still space to improve. If they lost, it's a great opportunity to get the advantage to learn from there.
Hmm.
Because now always winning, they give you the ability to teach the best things. So it
Yeah.
have to be learned both ways.
Sometimes if you win too much, you don't know what to learn. You don't know
They
what to
they
improve.
get in a comfort
Yeah.
zone and they lose the ground.
I don't have that problem with my teams though. We need to win more games. Yeah.
Patient. That's all. You know what
Patience.
I mean?
Yeah.
It's patient, and obviously, for me, sometimes when that happen in my teams, uh, I make a sacrifice to make by to work with my, let's say, with the lower skills. I make a sometimes sacrifice to work like one extra day,
Mm.
one extra practice with particular and specific players
Mm.
to make it understand that he can do things better, but they need to sacrifice too. They need to increase his mentality, his abilities. So sometimes, you have to do it because if you want the team growing up together.
So you do it like an extra day of practice, but with a smaller group of kids
Yeah,
that need extra help.
3 or 4 max. Because
Yeah.
if you don't, I mean, you know what I mean. You have to be constantly
Yeah.
checking where is the weakness part.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if your weakness part is ruining your training. So you gotta figure it out some way, and that's what I do. Figure it out some way how do you can work it out with them and elevate his mentality, mindset, and obviously, make a decisions to play better.
Do you ever get worried about kids getting tired of soccer after training for years and years and years?
You know what?
Because that's when I was in college,
Uh huh.
you know, I was done with soccer. I played club in high school. I played high school soccer. I was always playing soccer. Then I played in college and it was good. But by the time I graduated, I was like, no more. I'm done.
You're done.
Yeah. And then I got into
Oh,
coaching and I loved it.
okay.
But playing, I had enough.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? I think depends how you project that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I can see sometimes kids, they get that frustration. And then obviously, that's when you got to be the red flag up and then start working on it and the points that you need to.
Hmm.
Because if the kid is just make the same mistake every single time, and then obviously that's the frustration for him, even for his family, because oh my goodness, he don't listen, things like that. So sometimes you gotta be a really, uh, get a point and work with them and balance the things, the good and the bad. And obviously, for me, I'm gonna put more goods than the bads.
Yeah.
They always exist both, but you gotta put, this is gonna happen if you do this. Get to this, you're gonna get that. So I would encourage pretty much kids. They were if they start thinking like, I think I'm done. Like, okay, I don't think you're done because you have so many things, achieved so many, whatever goals or.
So you never felt that way as a player? You never got
No,
tired of it?
no, oh my goodness. I remember one time, and when I was a child, some kid, all kids that really tall, stronger, and all that. We
Uh-huh.
play and they hit me in the chest. Like he
Yeah.
just take me the air out, and I thought for the moment I see black, and I was thinking on the other thing. I think this sport is not for me. But that was the seconds. That was seconds because I was like, boom, get in the ground. I close my eyes and like, oh, yeah. But as soon as I get up, I think my energy grew up, and no way, no, nothing is gonna stop me. Nothing is gonna be, make me quit over this.
But those once when you were a kid?
Yeah,
Never as a high school or adult?
no. Oh
Wow.
no 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 no! Actually, I have a good run because most of my teachers or my coaches they always encourage me in a good way. I think that's why I have that
You have good
mental.
coaches?
Exactly, yeah, they encourage me the good way,
Yeah.
and I always feel good to continue.
That's good.
Yeah.
Huh. What did your coaches do to make you feel that way? Like how did they inspire you?
Well, you know what? To true, they always give me the good vibes. The Gabriel, you're doing great. I think you gotta be moving this way. You gotta be thinking in the, you
And this
know,
is in Mexico, right?
in Mexico. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much all my soccer's
You
live.
played.
It's in Mexico.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they always give me a good tips, and obviously they recognize when I do good things. They always they recognize me and make me feel better, uh, and like I say, to me that was always to improve, and they always tell me to, hey, work in this, work in that, you know and I always get motivated to continue doing things better.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Actually, if I want to mention one of my coaches in my high school, yeah, let's say, yeah, it's in Mexico. That was my la secundaria.
Mm-hmm.
That was Jamaicon Villegas, one of the uh, World Cup players from Mexico.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
He was one of your coaches?
yeah, he was one of my coaches.
One of the he played on the World
He,
Cup
pl-
team? The
yes, he
Mexican
was for
national
the
team?
Chivas de Guadalajara. He was
Wow.
the main team, in Guadalajara. He was one of the great players.
And he was your coach.
He was my coach.
That's
Yeah,
impressive.
yeah. That was like I said, la secundaria, and he was the coach from the school. So that was great every time.
So you had a really good coach.
Actually, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I did. Yeah, yeah. I mean, definitely, that's one of the most guys that give me a. They always be honest with me. When I do wrong things, he told me, but he at the same time he tell me, hey, do this, but you can fix doing this.
Mm-hmm.
No, I work every single time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's impressive. I don't know that many former pro players. I've played against a couple of them.
Mm. Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was in the Midwest, and I played in like a men's league,
Okay.
but it was like a really competitive men's league,
Right.
and we had a player from Newcastle on our team. He was the right defender for Newcastle.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, that's me. He's really quick, but
Mm-hmm.
his touch wasn't that good.
Oh,
So
okay.
he got cut from Newcastle, but he played like a year for them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but like I made better decisions than that guy. It's just like
Why you not there?
yeah, no, we had a good team.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
For how long you been there?
I was there from high school until after college, like 10 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I grew up here in California, and then I went to the Midwest for 10 years, and then I went to Boston for almost 4 years,
Oh,
and then I came back to California.
okay. So you still have relatives in Boston?
No, no relatives, just friends.
Just friends.
Yeah.
Okay. So your families were
They're all here.
in California?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah. My mom's from Mexico. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
All right.
Yeah.
Your dad is here from.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. So we grew up in Camarillo, and
Oh, Camarillo.
yeah,
Okay.
but they moved away when I moved away.
Right.
They went to New Mexico.
Oh, okay.
I went to the Midwest, and then we all came back. I've got a bunch of older siblings here too.
Oh, really? How many siblings do you have?
I have 6 older siblings.
6 older. So you're the younger one?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Number 7.
Whoa.
Número 7.
Lucky number.
Lucky number 7.
There you go.
Yeah, but they never played sports. I was the only one that played sports, really.
So you're the only one?
Yeah.
No way.
I played soccer.
Your dad or your
He
mom?
he kayaked actually.
Oh, kayak.
But no really, no team sports like soccer.
Oh,
or
just
baseball
individual sports.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But I don't know. I've always.
And how did you
loved-
get hooked to the soccer?
For a while I stopped playing. Actually, I played in school, elementary school. I played club soccer, and then I stopped. I was like skateboarding and rollerblading.
Skateboard. Okay.
Like I went to the skate park a lot.
Oh, okay.
And then I went to high school and I got back into soccer because I had a really good coach,
Oh, okay.
a really like a good motivating coach.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
So, but I've always loved like playing with the ball at my feet.
Okay.
Just like, I don't know. I just always loved to touch the ball or like dribble the ball or juggle the ball.
To learn
do
new
tricks,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
tricks like that.
Right.
It's just fun.
Uh-huh.
And then to be on a team is fun.
Yeah.
I think like being on a team can help you make friends. Like if you go to a new school or something like that,
Right.
just put yourself on a team and it'll help you make friends, meet new people.
Yeah.
I think that was good for me.
It's a good passport.
Yeah.
Play soccer,
Yeah, you can play soccer with anybody.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Have you always lived here in California after Mexico?
Yes. Yeah, that's the only state that I live. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you noticed like a change from the way we play soccer from when you were playing to now?
I'm sorry.
Like the game is different from when you played, even from when I played to now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely. It's old school, because I remember at this point I don't remember one of my coaches told me like, oh, okay, let's go play high pressure or low pressure, or let's go make the attraction play, and nothing like that. It was just like, I think the basics.
Mm-hmm.
We play formation 4-5 or 4-4-2 and whatever, and they don't give you too much details. It's just you gotta pretty much you make a lot of decisions in there
Mm-hmm.
because the coach they don't do too many things in there, you know. So and now it's just a lot of more specific things to work.
You think it's too specific sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
But the simple is the better.
Yeah.
You know, the basic is the better.
Yeah.
No over dribbling, no, you know, uh, hesitate things.
It's like they say the pros are masters of the fundamentals.
Exactly.
You know? It's
Yes.
like that. They don't make it too hard.
Exactly. Actually, you know, if you want to see a good soccer, you got to see the Premier League. You know, most of the teams, you know, they do fundamentals. You know,
Yeah.
5 8 seconds, they already go on the other side and just shooting.
I think like the way that the Premier League is on TV now, because it wasn't, 10 years ago, or you had to buy it,
Oh, right, right,
like the
yeah,
sports package.
right, correct.
So it's like, I think it helps American soccer get better. The kids are watching it, the kids are learning from watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a real boost
Yeah, it's another
for this
ad,
for the sport here.
right?
Yeah.
But sometimes sometimes we don't get it. You know, like we kids, we give you some motivations to like, okay, you see how do they score this way and just with touching one ball. But I don't know why some kids they understand as simple as the better,
Mm-hmm.
and they try to do too much,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why sometimes it's frustration for
For the
both
coach.
ways. Yeah,
Yeah.
for them and for us.
Do you have a favorite Premier League team?
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Which one?
Well, not one. I really I liked in general, but if you ask me, yeah, I like the. I always first of all, be honest with you, I like the logo, and that's what I started it when the Premier League, the Blue Devils, which is the Chelsea,
Oh,
just
yeah.
because of that. And later on, obviously, I like to see the Man U. Obviously, I'm a fan too. The Liverpool, the all the things. Pretty much all the Premier League they show you they show really good skills no matter what. If you're in the fight top on the fight low,
Yeah.
they play the same way, like always to the end.
Yeah.
Like the best.
Do you like the Spanish teams too from Spain?
Oh yeah,
Like
actually,
Barca or Madrid?
yeah, I guess not too fun for the Liga,
Hmm.
because I think it's so you already know what's gonna happen. You already know who's gonna be the champ. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for many years, and I wanna say maybe decades. We know Barca, Real Madrid, Sevilla.
Yeah.
That's the top player, the top teams, and you already know like, oh, who's gonna be the champ. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like one of the first times I watched soccer and was like excited about it was 2006 Champions League, Arsenal versus Barcelona.
Oh, okay.
And
Yes.
I remember I skipped class in high school
Oh.
to go watch that game. And Barcelona, I was really excited. It's when they had Ronaldinho
Oh, the
and
magic.
and
Yeah.
Henri was on Arsenal.
Right. Oh, Henry.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But Ronaldinho, he just plays,
Yeah.
He's just fun.
Exactly. You can enjoy it the way when he get the ball, huh? The
Yeah.
tricks that he do, phew,
Yeah.
unique.
So I think that's why like I'm still a Barca fan.
Okay.
that
You're a
was
Barca fan.
from
Okay.
2000, from 2006.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, before Pep got there, before Messi.
All right.
And
Yeah.
then they got better and they
Absolutely.
they took over the world.
Okay. You don't have any Premier League team? It's hard because they're tough.
It's hard. Maybe Arsenal.
Maybe. Oh, they
Maybe
look
Arsenal.
first place
I
right
like
now.
I like Arsene Wenger,
Yeah. There you
when
go.
he used to coach.
Right. Oh, there you
I
go.
remember we watched a documentary in high school
Oh.
about the Invincible season.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We were like on a bus, traveling to some game or something.
Right.
And we put this movie on and
Oh.
I remember learning about it. And it
Okay.
still hasn't, they haven't done it yet. Like they haven't repeated the undefeated season from
Right.
Arsenal.
Right.
So I think that's pretty cool.
That's cool. That's cool. Arsenal, yeah.
Yeah,
It's always in the tops, yeah.
they're good. They're good.
Do you follow another league?
No, not really.
No.
I tried watching MLS, but
Uh,
it's like
yeah.
American football. It's too much.
Too much contact.
Too much contact, too much running. They're
Right.
just like it's just like chasing the
It's a
ball.
it's a makes it like a Liga MX, and then the MLS kind of like a.
Yeah.
There's sometimes you can see little sparks, but and at
It's
the
just
end nothing
chaos.
happened.
It's just chaos.
Exactly.
It's
Agree.
not like,
Agree.
you know, move it left, move it right, move it back,
Right. Right.
move off the ball.
Yeah.
It's just like go as fast as you can for as long as you
And get out of the
can.
way.
Yeah, it's just
Right. Agree. Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
But no, I don't watch it. I just watch the Premier League. Sometimes the Champions League,
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Yeah.
World Cup, obviously.
All right. Yeah. Well, pretty much for me, just I like, I don't follow that much the Liga, but
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I Premier League first. After that, I like to see the League
No.
One, the PSG.
Oh yeah.
I was with them. I was really really fun when the first time David Beckham left LA Galaxy, and they move over to France, and they get there and they get a champion.
Yeah.
So since then I follow them, and I was just for now it's a great.
Yeah.
I mean, and now you can tell, it's
Yeah.
in everywhere's boys. They have the best players, and
Well,
obviously
they have the most money.
exactly that one too. Yeah, even the what's the Serie A, in Italia, in
Yeah.
Italy. So it was great. I like to see the Juve. Actually, I went to Italy to see the Lazio with the
Hmm.
Florencia, the Firenze.
Have you been to a lot of pro games?
Yeah. When I was younger, yeah.
Do you go to the Galaxy or the
Yeah,
LAFC?
actually, before when my son that was younger, we pretty much try to get at least one time a month, get one of those home games,
Hmm.
and we went to the LA Galaxy Stadium.
They're fun to watch, like in person,
Right.
because
Yeah.
it's just quick, 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 quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
I feel like there's a lot of like international, like from Europe and other parts of the world in the MLS, and not a lot of Americans.
Mm.
I don't know. It's like if they don't make it in Europe, they come to the MLS.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Right.
it's like a second league.
Absolutely. Well, it depends who pay better.
Depends who pays better.
Well, the
Yeah.
new news, right?
Yeah.
They said Messi they're not signing yet again with PSG.
Oh yeah. I didn't
So
see
they're
that.
they don't know yet, but they already said, oh, Messi's gonna go to the same league like Ronaldo, but in the rival team. But it's supposed to be it's gonna be a lot of millions to Messi. But at the same time, David Beckham wants to Messi to MLS
Yeah.
and get bigger the Miami team.
Which one would you want to go for?
Uh,
If you were Messi and you had to choose
I think I'd go for Miami.
Miami.
Just for the language, obviously,
Yeah.
and more familiar. That's a good community, and it's a good Argentina community in Miami.
Uh-huh.
So I think he feel more comfortable,
Hmm.
and obviously a little bit more freedom because all the countries over there.
They're a little different.
Yeah, definitely, they have a lot of
Yeah.
different ways to think. Respectful, but it is what it is. I think Miami is the best.
Do you have a favorite pro player?
You know what? Actually, I follow a lot. That's too bad. He don't play anymore. But I follow a lot Hazard
Oh
when he was
yeah.
when he was playing for the Chelsea.
What happened to him?
When signing for
Madrid?
Real Madrid, he was just injured, straight injure, and like He never show up the hazard that was before. The
Yeah,
guy who gets so many champions.
it's too bad.
I know.
He was a good player,
He was.
and just
I know.
it's amazing how much it can change.
Absolutely.
Just moving to another
To a team.
country and different team. It's
Oh,
like
yeah. Uh-huh.
it shouldn't have been like that, but
Right. Right.
is he still there?
Yeah, he's still in La Liga. Yeah, Real Madrid. Yeah, I like Cavani. Yeah, he was
The Uruguay from
Uruguay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He
No
was,
Suarez.
you know what? I like more style from Cavani.
Yeah.
He's more striker, more like I don't know, more precision.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Suarez is I don't know.
He scores like the craziest goals.
Right, right.
It's like he only scores crazy goals.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
I think it's really funny.
I know.
So Cavani and Hazard,
Yeah.
just those two. Anyone
Well,
else?
no, I mean Beckham. You know.
Beckham.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was fun. You know. Most of the time when I
Did you see it when he came to the Galaxy?
yes,
You
yeah,
saw
I
him
went to
play?
see. Yeah, I went to see it
Oh,
like a
that's
few
cool.
times, more than.
That's cool.
Yeah, I went to see it. You know, a lot of times actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to see it. And was funny story. When I always do my teams, you know, I always tell them like when I get in the huddle, like okay guys, so let's go, be strong, but let's go do it right. Okay, Mr. Beckham, please give it the strength, give it the mentality, give us in a good position to
So you
score.
pray to Beckham?
Yeah, you know, but I mean, I make a fun it,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and the kids like it, so that was a good thing
That's
to
really
do.
funny.
Yeah, and most of it because at that time he was one of the top
Oh, this
players.
was a few years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. He was like, wow, Beckham, David Beckham, you know. So that was funny, and I admire him.
That's really funny. Dude, Beckham. Who
And I would say I would lie if I don't say Messi or Ronaldo.
yeah.
I do, but you know, for realistic for me, you know, those players they do more for the team than individuals.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah,
Like Beckham does more for the team,
Yeah.
Hazard does more for the team.
yeah,
Well, he used to.
right. Yeah, he used to correct.
He
Yeah.
goes back to Chelsea. They need him.
I
They need
know.
a scorer.
Tell me about it.
So do you still support Chelsea in the
Yeah. I'm a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, if it's against the, like I said, Man U or Liverpool, kind of like, I'm in the middle, like,
in the
okay,
middle.
win.
What about Liverpool and Man U last week?
Oh man, that was a good one, huh?
Who are you rooting for?
That was a tough one, but I'll be honest with you, Liverpool have a better team.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know what happened with Man U, he was not there. You know, his strikers they don't do what they're supposed to be do.
Yeah.
You know, just I think the big era break down for them, and they need to create another one.
Man U.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because you know, even still in the fight top and
The third, I think.
yeah,
Fourth, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're in the five, so.
Yeah.
But still, you know, you can tell every game, you know, like, come on.
They need better players, or what? What do you think?
You know what? I think the players are they're okay. I don't know. No, I don't know if the coach is not getting his head to
Yeah. The new
Good.
coach.
yeah
Yeah.
yeah. So
Do you ever want to be like a college coach or a high school coach or a professional coach?
you know what? I mean, I don't say no because I don't know. I'm continue doing coaching. You know, I'm gonna prepare myself to do better and get my license up and obviously if the opportunity come, I will happy to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Even you know with experience that I have with USL too. I mean, it's just a lot of things to learn. You know.
Was
To
it your first time with the USL too?
Uh,
team last
yes, last year. Yes.
Yeah. What
Yes.
would you say you learned from that? The couple
Well, you know
months.
what? Actually, simple to start. To how to prepare the team. Before they touch the ball. How do you can know the players, individuals? How do you can be involved with them?
Mm-hmm.
Physical, and the fields, and obviously mentally too, because you can tell sometimes that happens. You can see players like not in his mind,
Mm-hmm.
and so you know that's what I learned to see players, and obviously communication is a key with my other staff, coaches, and tell them what I see, what I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a great experience for me
Yeah.
because I mean, it's another level. It's
Did
different.
you travel with him too?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Yeah, we went all the way to, um, San Francisco all the way, and we go to Maurice. I can't remember the state, but all the way to win the champions East, no West,
West. Yeah.
West
It's
champions.
Iowa, right?
Iowa,
Yeah.
yes, correct, yes.
Did you guys
We win the first place there.
did you fly to Iowa and
Yeah,
did you fly
we
to
fly,
what
yes.
about San Francisco? Did you fly to San Francisco?
No, we driving.
Yeah.
We drive.
Personal cars?
No. The
Like
we
a
take a
bus?
bus.
Okay.
We take a bus. That was fun. We pretty much all our games away. We got the points. So that was.
I think it's fun to travel with a team like that.
It is.
You
It
know,
is.
it's such a
And
different.
and that's what they make a good team and get together, because
Mm-hmm.
like I say, you gotta be really involved with them, because you gotta know your teammates, you know, and obviously communicating right away to if you something's good or something bad, right away, and try to fix it.
I think it'd be really cool to do like the All or Nothing series.
Mm-hmm.
Like they take the camera behind the scenes
Mm.
for like Arsenal or
Right. Yeah,
I
yeah,
want
yeah.
to do that for the USL2 team.
Oh, that'd be great, huh? Oh, that'd
That'd
be
be really
great. Like
fun.
like a behind there,
Yeah, behind the
like whatever
scenes,
you
make a
whatever you don't
video.
see, and
Yeah, yeah.
oh, that'd be cool.
Like travel stuff like that.
Yeah.
Driving up to San Francisco on a bus.
Absolutely. It should be good, huh? A good.
That'd be fun.
It is.
I
Yeah.
think it'd be entertaining.
I know. Yeah, definitely. I agree. I mean, I will watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even though
definitely.
you're there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah.
a different prospect,
Yeah, yeah.
because no matter what, if I or somebody else do it,
Mm-hmm.
it's good to see what happened here.
Mm-hmm.
Even it's funny because obviously when we're in the bus, when we get off for the bathroom or eat or whatever, we gotta be checked first. Count how many in, how many out.
Right.
And the other one, they need to be dressed the same way,
Right.
the same color, same, things like that. We need to get out. We do a little stretch. But regulars, I mean, everybody in line, like good kids,
Yeah.
stretching, moving. After that, let's go eat. And we get in, and eat and have fun,
Yeah.
enjoy the moment. But that was fun because, sometimes like, oh, I forgot this, I forgot that. Oh man, we got to, create something for them to
Yeah.
make sure we good and we look good and all this
Don't
stuff.
leave anybody behind.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
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 One of my friends in high school got left behind.
No way.
Yeah. We went back and got him, but
Oh my God. How many hours?
it was like 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Enough to be worried.
Yeah, it's enough to like, oh, I'm by myself. And this is before cell phones.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
But it's just fun times.
That was not you, right?
No, it wasn't
Oh,
me.
okay.
It was not me, but it was a friend of mine.
Oh, wow.
But dude, it's just good times on the bus,
Yeah.
Good times traveling with your teammates.
Yeah. It's a different environment, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's definitely like, I don't know, one of the appeals of coaching and not like working in an office job or something like that. You
Mm-hmm.
get different experiences like that.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
But
Definitely. I agree.
did you ever give like a team talk for the USL2 team? Did you ever lead like a halftime talk or like a inspirational talk or anything like that?
Well, you know what? Obviously, before the any game, before obviously the head coach they always make the points, make this, make that, and like in a team, we always he let us express, like okay, guys, something else you want to add it, and obviously, we always want to feel good, and we give you the if you like only that, hey guys, you're doing good, just put your heart on it, forget what happened, just play your best, things like that,
Mm-hmm.
in general, right? But obviously, when they're in the game and they're already here and you see something like it's not right, obviously, you try to send that message to, hey, this has happened, please, tell him that, he's doing this wrong, so,
Do you write notes?
yeah, I do.
Because I've seen when I watched the MLS Next game, they like give out notes when they go in, or like when they go to a player, they'll give them a note so they can read it. Do you do that kind of stuff?
Not to give it to the players if it's not for myself.
Okay.
And obviously, if I just quick sample to my left wing is not working, so and I need to cover that. So I need to, guys, I make my notes to the halftime
Oh yeah.
to like, okay, guys, this is not working. So how do we can fix this? We're gonna put this, we're gonna put that. But I do it for myself.
Yeah.
And obviously, when I see something really and a player not working at all, I make a note for specific, but and private
Yeah.
to make sure he get it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
To like, hey, you gotta work in this. It's not working for you.
Yeah.
But obviously, like I said, the right way to understand, like it's for your own good.
Do you think the older kids, the USL2 kids, like, are more willing to listen?
Actually, because for the experience, they
Yeah.
get it quickly.
Yeah.
I think I want to say 95% because we still players that they already they touch the skies, let's say, and they're already thinking they're the
They're the best.
all stars and all that, and they just
They want to do.
they want to see it and like yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You can tell in his face, his eyes, like and they don't do it, and like, oh, okay, so you gotta adjust those stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's we have like I think everybody team has those, but like I say, you gotta work on it with them and try to
Most of the time they listen.
yeah, it's easy because you just telling a specific thing, hey,
Yeah. I think these kids are like really, some of them are really, they want to learn. They want to ask a coach, what can I improve on?
mhm,
What can I do better?
right,
Sometimes I'll have kids from my youngers, my 2012s, they'll come over to me and after practice and they'll say, hey coach, what can I do better next time? I say this, and this. So some of them, they really want to learn
mhm.
and they're open to learning. And some of them are just, you tell them one thing and before you finish the sentence,
They're
you
gone.
know, they're
Right.
looking away, they roll their eyes,
Right,
and it's just like, it's
Yeah.
tough sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. Yeah. I think, like I said, every team has one of those. But the good thing is, you gotta learn from them.
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna adjust it?
Yeah.
How are you gonna motivate him to change the habit?
Yeah.
And that's the great thing too. Sometimes, I think the majority they change. If it's youngers,
Yeah.
But it depends. Obviously, the coach, the way they say it, because sometimes we yell into them like, "Hey, please, guys, before the game, please." When I yell something, don't listen to the tone, listen the message.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can yell if you're wearing my lungs out, but it's not because I'm mad, because I want you to just get the message.
Yeah.
So, listen the message, not the tone.
Yeah. That's
And
important.
yeah, and like I said, majority they
They
think
can like filter it. They can like separate it.
exactly, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know. I am one of those coaches really passionate to it. I want to be in the line in the coach area, and I always obviously
Do you coach a lot during the game, or do you let them play?
uh at the first, if the players they doing what the plans we do, what we do it like, okay, we're gonna play this, we're gonna play that. I think I'm be a little bit more relaxed, but I'll always like it to be in the coach line, and if it's fun and everything's working, I just gonna be enjoy the game.
Mm-hmm.
But when the kids then not listen and they really, if you put lines 4-4-2 and they play like 2-6-3, like what are you guys doing? And what you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's important to, not just relax and listen and watch, because it gotta be the kids understand, like, okay, if you do what we're supposed to do, I don't think it's necessary to tell them what to do,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because those at this age, at least the U11s, U12s, U13s, um, have to be in their toes to listen what they do, and even sometimes they lose their possessions. Where are you? Oh, I'm defender. Oh, you with the striker. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what's going on? So
Yeah, a lot of times, like, my forwards aren't high enough to create the space, They always dropping back. I was like, go higher, go higher, go higher.
right, yeah, exactly. Even when they're defending, when they do transitions, I mean, what do you need all the whole thing defending? If you have I mean, obviously you make the attraction to other team come to you, and still, okay, at least I'm gonna get a couple players not in the ground,
Yeah.
So with the one player moving up, okay.
Yeah.
So that's what the kids don't understand.
What would you say is like your favorite part about coaching?
When they do the job, when they listen and they apply. When we say, okay, we're gonna play this, everything is gonna play in the middle, and the middle is gonna play to the wings, and the wings gonna send the balls to the area, and we're gonna score headers or bowlings or fish touch. And that's when I love it, I mean, and just I enjoy it to the kids understand it,
Yeah.
the way it work.
Yeah.
And after that, obviously, if they do the different ways, like, and still going in the middle, going in the outsides, going in the middle, and straight in the middle, things like that. When they work and they see that the work doing it, that's the great thing to enjoy it.
Yeah. Today at practice, we had a double give and go. It was like a give and go. They got the ball back, and there was another defender, and he did a give and go with the same person
Okay.
and got the ball again. It was just like really cool to see.
There you go.
Simple
That's enjoyable when you work in the practice, and when the game come and they do it, like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's the greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that little 2016 kids, and I make a real simple drill to players in the middle and players in the wings, and pass go to the wings. The wings pass in the middle, and these little kids they go and shooting. Just simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the first 10 minutes that was the nightmare because
Yeah.
you know,
They had
but
to learn it.
yeah, but as soon as they get it and they get the mode, oh man, it's nice to see that age they do that drill, nice and neat. Like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I covered for one of the other fusion coaches, his little team, little kids, and some of the players are pretty good. If they stick with it, they're gonna be good players.
Tell me about it. Yeah. There's
So-
some kids they can really, you can tell they had the soccer mentality.
Yeah, they have like the coordination, the timing.
Skills. left and right. They don't think
Yeah.
like which foot they have and just shoot it with left or right. And like
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah. I think kids are gonna get a lot better at soccer, in the future.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's only getting better.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like I said, not in my era, we don't have that.
Yeah.
Now that we have it, and now the new ways to training. I mean, obviously, our work is gonna be growing and get better.
Yeah.
So that's a great thing.
All right, Gabriel, we're pretty far into it. Anything else you want to add before we wrap it up?
Oh no, just thank you very much for the invitation, man. That was
Of
great.
course. Well, I've
That was fantastic to
enjoyed.
be with you.